What's up, guys? We're back in HermitCraft ModSauce. Here I am at the place, at the base, HermitCraft ModSauce. Drop your sauce all over the floor, because guess what? Here we are. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. I'm excited to do some stuff today because we've got a little bit of like spring cleaning, but not really spring cleaning going on. First things first, today. Well, today for this episode, I'm hoping to either do a couple of things. One of them is, these animals are so loud. What in the world? It's this guy. He's so loud. Oh yeah, I went to the Twilight and I took this guy, and then if you name him Jaded Cat, he turns purple. And he's loud as balls. So that's annoying. We're going to move away from him. So I was thinking maybe today, the plan on the agenda would be to... Okay, so we've got a couple of options. One, I first want to do the ritual of the feather falling, which costs 1 million to activate or something like that, and then nothing after. So look at how loud he is from all the way over here. Wow, I'm gonna kill him, that guy. I'm gonna murder him. I don't care about his diamond treats. He's gonna get murdered. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna. What's this? Oh yeah, this has been modified. The bricks. So yeah, we're gonna maybe do that. Put the ritual below the entrance to the base. You could still hear him. What in the world? Okay, another thing that we can do today is I wanted to, if we can get a little bit of the base done, I want to set up some spawners, and the reason for this is that I want to set up at least my wither skeleton spawner today so we can get some free coal for free fuel, but also ideally not coal. Ideally, because I have a Enderman shard here. Ideally, it would be nice to farm up this shard, but I don't want to do that on camera. So once I get this shard to tier 5, maybe not this episode, maybe next episode, we'll have this tier 5 shard, and we can do an Enderman spawner too and collect all the stuff. More. So let's go to XB's base for a sec, because I haven't checked out what he's been doing. I'm just checking out what he's got going on so far. Whoa, pretty cool. He's got 2 set up. See, XB goes hard. XB's ballsy mofo. As soon as... Is that his... Whoa, what the heck? Stagnus tube messing stuff up? Yeah, so of course I do 1 blood altar. This guy's got 4 going on. Crazy. Anyways, look at that. He's got a little Yeti. Oh, that's so cool. A little. It's like a freaking museum in here. That's awesome. And what's he got? Statues of people. I don't know who those people are. Maybe they're like donators or Patreon or something. Ah, he's got a trophy room too. Yeah, I was talking about a couple episodes how I want to do a trophy room. So I told everyone that I was pretty sure that he copied my idea, but I'm just trolling. These don't turn on. But yeah, trophy room was my idea first. I didn't steal it. Just joking. Anyways, that's cool. Fantasy blocks. Those look really, really cool. I think his trophy room looks great. He did a good job. That's cool. He's got the armor. Really nice. All right. I don't know if I'm supposed to show that off because I don't know what he's shown off in his episodes and stuff. So hopefully he's like doesn't care. But yeah, so we're gonna pause here, and then we're gonna make the ritual of the feather, whatever, and I'm gonna try that out, and we're gonna see how that works at the bottom of our base, and let's see what happens. All right, be right back. All right, guys. So before I completely forgot, well, King Daddy's here. He was riding on my head, as weird as that sounds, and then I found the formula. You go in water, and you can't do it, and he's at my base, and now he's riding my turtle, and So, yeah, but Biffa left me this, so look at this. So Biffa said, "Dear Toppy, please enjoy this amazing, fantastic, superfluous or superfluous, I can't read. Superfluous, I don't know the word, cup of English breakfast," maybe it's a UK thing, "breakfast tea on us. You'll love it, Biffa and his stream viewers." So that is awesome. He gave me a cup of tea. Would have been better if it was a cup of coffee, but, you know, I'll take it. I appreciate it. Biffa. It's pretty cool. I don't even know how to write on these fancy signs. I have no idea. They're cool. And so now I've got a cup of tea. So what's going to happen if I'm going to have a cup of tea with my good friend D-Mac. So let's just see here. Hello, D-Mac. Oh, I can't drink it. I can't drink it. Well, maybe I need to wait till I'm hungry, so we'll wait till I have some hunger bars. That's cool. And let's just put this here. And we've got to make, to activate our ritual, we got to make this catalyst. So you can see here, we've got to do all this alchemy. So I'm going to pause here and do all this alchemy stuff. I have to make all the ingredients. That's going to be heaps good fun. So we're just going to get to that. So while DMAC is riding on everything and anything, I will be making that. So, yep. Alright, folks. So I now have my awakened activation crystal. Now, luckily for me in the recipe here, you had to get another demon blood shard and spawn another elemental, but I didn't want to do that, and so there's an alternate recipe. You just throw another star in there, which is sweet since I have like a stack of them, and that's way easier. So let's click this. Oh snap! It worked. I wonder if the fire can be removed, because I'd rather not have fire in my base when it's actually going. I think it probably can. Yeah, it's just for the looks. So if I now have this. I don't know how it works, but I think just this area, you're free from fall damage. But I thought it was going to, like, slow my fall or something. I might see if I can use fans or something for that. Because while this is cool, and I just spent a million LP to do it, it doesn't visually do anything. I was hoping to visually have, like, a way to make yourself levitate before the bottom. So I'm going to maybe try to figure out if there's a way. But I have advanced genetics. So I can't tell if it's working, but obviously it is if it activated. So if you fell down and this was at the bottom, you wouldn't take any damage. You notice you get no particle effects either. Not even if you hit there. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it does work. It's just... or sorry, not a million LP. It's like 100,000 LP to activate. Isn't so much, but anyways, that's cool. I mean, I needed the stronger activation crystal anyways, so not a big deal at all. I was gonna need to make one of these at some point, so this just helped me out. Although what we should do is look into some other options to slow your fall. So I'm gonna look through the mods and see maybe if we have some alternatives here, and that'd be cool. So yeah, we're gonna check that out. Alright guys, so looks like I looked through all the items and stuff, and there really is no way to have a cool way to fall. I checked out fans and stuff, you know, maybe like you fall down and then the fans slow you down or something, but that's not gonna work for us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these the ritual stones and stuff, and we're gonna go down there and we're just gonna do it this way, which is fine. Also yeah, this is going to be really cool when it's done, and of course we need to put it right in the dead center there, so this is the perfect block for it. So why don't we clear out a little bit. We're going to need to clear out a little bit of an area around where you fall down. Now, to my understanding, we also need like an area above, so I don't know how much area we need, but yeah. I'm going to say I'm just going to clear out a whole bunch of space. What's this? Oh yeah, this is going to be how we'll get out. But anyways, so I'm going to clear out a whole bunch of space around this circle here. And we'll probably need to even go up, because it does go up. But that's okay. So, clearing all this out here. Let's see. I love this pick, man. It's awesome. It's so good. It's so worth all those nether stars. Like, it's so nice to have. Alright. So that's probably not enough room yet. Okay, so I'm gonna try putting down the ritual stones now, and I know that they're not gonna work because they're gonna ask for a place to go, but I might be able to see where they're trying to ask for, you know, where to go. So I'm gonna put the here we go, this here. And then I'm going to take my ritual, which is already set on the feathered earth. Oh yeah, it needs to go around itself too. Forgot about that one. That's okay. This is all going to be filled in once we're done. And we don't have to worry too much. Alright. Okay, so far so good. It did that. Now, does it show me? No, of course it's not going to show me where the other pieces need to go. Let's kind of try a look with that one. No, really, huh? Dang. Dang, nabbit. It's not working. I hope it doesn't go into the pipe here. That would be bad. Because really, ideally, I'd want it right in the middle. It's going to be the neatest way. You know, I could also do clouds and stuff like that. I'm not interested. I think that blood magic's the way to go. It's going to be simple because all you just do is fall down and stuff. That's what I want to do. So I'm set on blood magic. Hey, diamonds, don't mind if I do. Although, I can't get them. Come here, diamonds. There we go. Yeah, if it comes to be where it's really going to get in the way of my tunnel there, then I could change to something else. I could do another system like cloud blocks if it's going to be in the way, but it might be okay. I think maybe it is. That's weird. I need to throw some of this junk out. This is crazy talk. Alright, so I'm going to get this thing set up and then we'll be back. Alright guys, so ritual works. Yeah, I just had to clear out a bunch of area. And you can't really tell because obviously it doesn't matter. Like, there's no way I have advanced genetics, but it's going to work because it's activated, all that jazz. So what we're going to do is I thought for down here, like you've got the slight bit of particles going on, but obviously we don't have void fog, which is a blessing because of one of the client-sided mods that we have installed. And what's going to be really cool about this basement is we're going to do, like for now, I think what would be cool is like a science lab type theme. So it's like a hidden lab below the temple. But like I'll still try to retain that Asian flair, like as if it was like a, you know, like an Asian science lab. What the heck? Where do you guys all come from? What in the world? Get out of here. Anyways, so in order to do that, I was thinking that this, like, today what we're going to work on is making this entrance here. So, like, you're going to land here, then you're going to walk forward, and that's going to be, you're going to walk into the base. But for this entrance, come here. For this entrance, it'd be cool if this thing looked like a test tube. So I'm going to put some glass around here. And, oh, come here. One more. I don't know. There we go, got him. So, yeah, this is the front. So, we're going to put some glass around here. Then behind the glass, we're going to put, like, water or something. So we're gonna go get some glass, quite clear glass, would probably be a good one. And I made a ton of factory blocks, and I made a ton of these Tyrian blocks as well, which also can be chiseled. So you can see you've got I actually got some really cool options with these ones too. But of course you wanna, yeah. We don't know. I haven't played with all of them. I haven't seen what some of these do, but these chisel blocks are cool. Definitely really cool. You can see them. We do have lots of options. So these are really, the Tyrian blocks I think are really going to help us give it that lab look that we need. And blue futurist armor, diagonal. You can see the different type here. Really cool. So yeah, we're going to use these. Many seams. Let's see that. That sounds interesting. So most of these don't link up though. That's the thing. Like the textures don't mix. But anyways, yeah. So what we're using for this is like we're gonna go around here, and then we're gonna put glass where these blocks are, where these blocks I'm placing now is, and then behind that we'll put the water system, I guess. And this kind of looks like a grate, you know, below it. So it looks like the water kind of like drains here. So yeah. So I'm going to pause here. I'm going to work on that a little bit. Just try to get the glass in place and start setting up the water or the fluid, whatever we're going to use. It'd be cool to use something other than water, but also we got to think about our expenses here, what we can afford. So yeah. Hello, everybody. So what we're going to do with the tube is put a liquid back there. Blood looks dumb. And XB's here. Hi. Hi, sir.
Hello.
Hello. XB's here for one good reason. Well, two good reasons. One, because he's a cool guy, so he can hang out anytime he wants. And then the second one is that XB has the tools that I just don't want to make. Those were his words. No, I'm just trying to move over as quick as possible. So he's got machines, and we're gonna make the energized glowstone because it flows upwards, which would look cool. And yellow and green, they're all the same thing when it comes to science. So let's try that. So I'm gonna grab glowstone. I'm coming over with 2 stacks. Hopefully that's enough.
I've got glowstone.
That's not
I've got
no.
all the
We need
glowstone.
my glowstone. Mine's different. It's different because it's just different.
Yours smells funny. So
Yeah. Well, that's better. We use it for this trash situation then. All right. I'm lagging. Oh, endermite. Die. I got him. I saved you from the endermite. By the way.
I was quite scared.
Welcome. All right. So I'm laggy as always, and I've got the glowstone. Holy crap! I have 15 FPS in your base while recording. I love it. What just happened?
Are you in full screen?
No, I don't know. I just teleported. I don't know how. Anyways, I got it.
Put it in that one, the magma crucible.
Magma crucible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember these tools. I remember these. I've made these before. I've been that guy.
It's going straight into the fluid transposer, and then
into
once
buckets.
It gets up to, well, once this gets full, and then there's 6,000 in the crucible, I'll put in an ender bucket, and then it'll fill up.
Oh, and then we got lots. We might need 2 ender buckets to have enough, though.
I have 2.
You have 2?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Prepared as ever. And then, so if it flows upwards, do you put it on? Hey, ow, ow, ow. What was that? What was that? Wait, that hurts me. That goes through the armor. That's not good. That actually goes through the armor. What is that?
Gelid cryothium?
Yeah, that's not fun, because that actually literally just goes straight to my hearts. It doesn't even touch my LP. That could literally kill you.
I did it to myself the other day.
Not fun. Okay, this is full. So yeah, do you have to put it on the ground and it flows upwards, or how does it?
Well, the best way to do it is like if you're trying to put some here, you're gonna want it to like actually, like say this is where you want it to come out. So we'll make like a little thing here. Like this is where you want it to come out. You want to place it underneath like this block here. And so it flows
and then
up.
Why?
Because it'll flow out and then up, and it can't float up anymore.
It can't just flow straight up?
No, because the source block will float up.
Oh, right. So you got to put it under another block. Right, I feel it.
So
I feel it.
It can't go up anymore. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Cool.
And there goes the ender bucket filling up.
Sweet. Let me have a peek. Oh yeah, wow, those are cool. Ender. Everything is Ender. Everything is Ender that is OP is Ender.
Well, the mod is called Ender Utilities. So
it has a utility that is Ender. Enderful. Wow, so Enderful.
And so there's 16 buckets.
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably need 2. That should be enough to go around the whole thing.
Yeah,
maybe not, but should be. We'll see. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
So your base coming along. I showed people the your little displays earlier, the little Yeti snow place, and I don't know if that is fine to go out tomorrow, but I assume you already recorded it.
Came out this morning. So.
Oh, well then we're all fine and dandy. Yeah, I would have just removed it if not, so it's no problem. I probably would have forgotten to ask it, just upload it anyways, and you'd be like, "Hey man, what gives?" And I'd be like, "Sorry."
No, well, with me, like I don't care. You can, I mean, it's I'm not like.
Oh, did you already have the blood here? Or did you just put this in now? Today.
That's fluid. No, that was.
Oh man, I just didn't see them. I'm just retarded. That's fine.
Yeah.
Look, I think you got more statues than I do.
Yeah,
I really like the display cases. They're cool.
Yeah, those came out really nice.
I guess you couldn't do standard glass, eh? You had to do the glass with the block. I mean, if you don't have lines in them, then you can't see that they're in there.
Yeah, I wanted something that you could tell there was glass. So.
Yeah, this is like, are these glitching for you? They're like shaking. Like, this thing's like vibrating.
Yeah, they do that on some of the statues. I don't know why. But.
Wonky. I should make a golden statue of myself in my base, posing all majestically.
Only that one is doing it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Did you remove your homostasis tank thing?
Yeah, it glitches everything out. It's really.
What is it? Why does it do that?
Because it's broke.
Anyways, all right. Do we have another ender bucket going on?
Yep, it's in there.
Okay.
You want to grab that when it's...
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm waiting. I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
Watching the numbers go up. I'm sure this is just so exciting for everybody. All right. So, she's almost full, and I guess it will go down. There we go. Okay, so I have the other one.
And these actually have different modes, too.
Modes?
Yeah, the buckets. Like, it has a normal mode, which is what it's in right now, which means it just works like a normal bucket.
Mm-hmm.
It has, like, fill mode, where it'll only pick stuff up. And then it has, like a release mode, where it only puts stuff down. So.
Cool. I really love the entrance to this place. I think it's so friggin' cool. Oh, did you bring the 4 Aurora blocks, too, or no?
Oh, no. I'll go grab this.
Okay. And then, so for this, I guess, well, we need to start putting blocks around so it will go up. So how can could I use the floor blocks for that? Like, could I put them under the factory blocks on the floor?
Like, dig a trench around and then dig one under the factory blocks around the edge.
Okay. Now we're having a problem because we've got bedrock in the way in some spots. Yeah. Is there any way around that?
No.
We can't remove the bedrock somehow?
No.
The cardboard box doesn't come into play here?
Well, I mean, you can with the not with the cardboard box, no.
With what?
The dark oak tree, but.
Oh well, that's obviously not gonna work for us. That's okay, I guess. That sucks a lot. Also.
You just put.
Well, hold on. I got an idea. We'll see what this looks like. Yeah, we'll have to move the whole thing. Let's just see what this looks like if I just put this here. It might look okay. It's all just gonna rely on what it looks like on the inside. Once I put these down. That really sucks, man. Friggin' bedrock ruining my day. How's that look? Doesn't look as cool as it looked without it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Great. So we move it all up then, I guess, huh?
I mean, it's not like it's really that much work. I mean...
Yeah.
And if you wanted, you could just move the floor itself and leave the...
Ritual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can have a solid floor of something, or... Unless you liked the ritual sticking up.
No, I didn't really think of it that way. We can just
go over it.
Okay. Do you have any factory blocks?
No.
Okay, we're just gonna go over the floor then. So we can just keep the ritual as it is. It will still protect people. And then we can just have the drain style floor. Alright, well that works. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Better way to do it. Cool, yeah. Oh, sweet. This looks better anyways. You come right on the drain. You don't see the, like, the messy, you know, blocks of the ritual. Everything was better than expected. Perfect. Okay, so let me put these in here. XP knows. Sometimes the chisel doesn't want to accept the block. You ever have that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying. Chisel guy, fix that. Come on. Just kidding. Love you. Smooch. You've done a good job. I like chisels. Alright, here we go.
The chisel person was a girl.
Really?
I think so.
Oh. Little mamacita, huh?
I mean, I could be very, very wrong and just insulted someone, but...
Sorry, bro. Or broette. Whichever one. Okay, yeah. The 4 Aurora blocks. Could you toss them on the ground? My sucky suck will suck them up. Oh, I have... That's too many, but okay. No problem.
I have like 7 more stacks. So.
I really just needed the 4. That's all. And then I'll put the glass down here.
That looks like an upside down Mario sewer pipe.
That's what we're dealing with here. Okay, and How's that look?
You need to get the corners.
Why is it like that? What have I done wrong?
Corners missing.
Oh, right. I knew that.
You were just testing me, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay, so now we can put the... Yeah, now let's try this liquid glow. So I'm excited. Okay, so now we just need to... Oh, you already dug the trench. So go ahead and...
place it. And then
whoa. Oh, it's flowing. And then how is it gonna... Is it gonna spread at the top, or does it really matter? No, it doesn't matter. That's actually better. Oh, man, that's cool. So do we have to have source blocks on every one?
Yeah.
And how are you clicking under there?
Well, actually, I guess you could do that.
Spread it?
And then it'll spread 3 blocks.
Oh. And is there any difference in visuals? Not really, huh?
No, it looks exactly the same. It's just...
Let's see what we got from the inside. Oh, man, that's going to be friggin' wicked. So let's get to spreading. All right, guys, I'm going to pause here, and we're going to keep putting it. And oh, I just placed one.
And it actually has particles that comes up through the floor. Do you see this?
Oh, so we can put it underneath, too? Maybe?
Yeah, and then
oh, I don't need to. That is so neat. Yeah.
Floaty things.
Wait, I'm in it. Whoa, it's weird when you go in it.
Yeah, you get energized.
Oh yeah, yeah you do. have a little energy drink while we're playing around here. This is cool. Okay, I'll pause here and then we'll be back. All right, guys. Once again, XP saves the day. Seems like a recurring situation when I'm in need of help. But once I get my machine set up and stuff, I'm sure I'm gonna have a much more easy time. But I mean, you gotta really cut me some slack. Like everybody else went straight into like a hole in the ground with a million machines. And if I mean everyone, I just mean a lot of people. But me and XP, we decided to go. Yeah, me and XP, we decided to go with a sweet design to hide that, and now I'm about on track with everyone because now I have my hole in the ground underneath my sweet palace. But the palace is necessary, so I just need to remember where to click all the time. There we go. Boop. So check it out. Awesome! How sweet is this? So yeah, the one thing that needs to be done here is just we don't really need to change the roof since you can't see it. You can see the marble. Cut the pipe a little short there. I might cut the glass a little short here. It'd be cool. I think maybe I'm gonna turn my magnet on for a second.
I'm changing the
cooler. Maybe it looks like that. Oh, that looks cool as balls. XP's changing the roof now, and we just spread all this out, and then we put marble behind it so you could really get the look of the marble. And this stuff, yeah, we had to place all the source blocks underneath the corners here, and then we had to make this part spread so we didn't remove these ritual stones. But all in all, I think once you're in the tube here, it looks pretty darn cool. And then obviously you'll leave and the room will be good. But just for your tube into the room, it's just like, and you're in the lab. So yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, dude. But XP, I really appreciate that, man. You helped me. He helped me a lot with getting the under buckets and getting everything set up for that, and all this marble.
Like
having the right machines.
XB is there.
State Farm is there. Oh yeah, XB is there. Beautiful. Anyways, all right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be all. Peace and love, everybody. That's it. That's all. And all right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.